Hi there, my name's Martin. Welcome back to the channel, where we talk all about making your work life easier, smarter, and more productive. Today, I want to share 10 amazing ways automation can save you time and energy in your business. These are practical ideas that you can start using right away, whether you're a solo entrepreneur, small business owner, or part of growing team. Imagine cutting out repetitive tasks and freeing up your time for the things that really matter. Let's jump in and see how these ideas can transform the way you work. Think about how often you find yourself answering the same question over and over from customers. Things like, what are your business hours? Or where's my order? These questions are important, but they can easily drain your time. This is where chatbots come into play. Automated customer support is one of the easiest and most effective ways to save time and enhance your customer experience. Chatbots, powered by AI, can take care of those repetitive questions, providing instant response without you lifting a finger. Picture this: a customer visits your website late at the night, and they need an answer immediately. Instead of waiting for you to respond during a business hours, a chatbot can step in and give you the information they need right then and there. Not only does this save time for you and your team, but it also makes your customers happier by offering round the clock support. Imagine you're running an e commerce store and a potential buyer has a question about shipping details. Instead of you or your team jumping in, a chatbot can handle it, providing shipping times, costs, and even product recommendations. The result? The customer feels well taken care of, and you get to focus on more strategic work instead of constantly answering the same inquiries. Let's take it up a level. Chatbots can also gather useful data about your customers, like their preferences or buying habits, and use that to personalize the experience even further. For example, if a customer has already shown interest in a particular product, the chatbot can suggest similar products or promotions. This is what makes chatbots more than just a tool. They're an extension of your brand, ensuring your customers always have someone to talk to. The key idea here is scalability. You only have so many hours in a day, but a chatbot can work 24/7, answering questions, providing guidance, and even collecting leads, all without taking a break. It helps your business provide consistent and fast responses, making sure no one falls through the cracks. For more advanced uses, you can integrate chatbots with your CRM system, meaning that every interaction is logged and available for your team to follow up on. If a chatbot can solve a complex issue, it can escalate the conversation to a human agent, but it will do so with all the relevant information already in hand, making the transition seamless for the customer. This kind of automation isn't just about saving time, it's about creating a better customer experience that feels smooth and personalized. All right, let me ask you something. How many of you have written a blog post and then thought, now what? Does it just sit there, gathering digital dust, or do you use it to its full potential? We're going to talk about how you can repurpose that blog content into multiple social media posts using automation. It's all about getting the most mileage out of your hard work. Creating content takes time, and the thought of reworking it for every single platform can be exhausting, right? But that's where automation tools like make.com come in. Imagine this: you've put in the time and effort to create a fantastic blog post, and now instead of manually transforming it into different social media formats, you let automation do the heavy lifting. You can turn that one great piece into a LinkedIn post, Instagram carousel, series of tweets, and more, all without the manual copy pasting or reformatting. Let's break it down. Imagine you're a marketing agency that just published a blog post about the top social media trends for 2024. It's packed with valuable insights and you want it to reach as many people as possible. But instead of spending hours summarizing it for each platform manually, you let automation do the heavy lifting. Automation can pull out the key points, tailor them to fit the different audiences. Now you got an insight-driven LinkedIn post ready to go, along with series of snappy tweets, each with the right hashtag and key takeaways. Suddenly, your blog post is everywhere, reaching all the right people without the extra grind. It's about working smarter, not harder. Now, let's switch gears a bit. Say you're running a nonprofit and you just wrote a heartfelt article about your recent impact project. It's got compelling stories and important stats that you want to share far and wide. Automation can transform that article into bite sized posts for Facebook, each highlighting different part of the story with donation links to encourage people to get involved. Imagine how much more effective this is, getting your message to more people without the time sink of doing it manually. For small businesses and solopreneurs, this is truly a lifesaver. Picture this. You run a coaching business and you've just written a blog on productivity hacks. Using automation, you can generate Instagram carousel ideas, create a series of Twitter posts, and even draft a longer LinkedIn article, all while keeping your voice and style intact. This means you're not only saving time, but also reaching your audience wherever they are without sacrificing consistency or brand identity. The main idea here is all about consistency and amplification. Repurposing content isn't just about saving time. It's about making sure your message is uniform across all platforms. Each platform has a different audience and different style. Automation helps tailor your content for each one seamlessly, making your brand feel cohesive and ever present. Let's take it up a notch. Imagine using automation that not only repurpose your content, but also make sure it aligns with your brand guidelines. Think consistent colors, fonts, and tone of voice. Some tools even optimize your content for SEO, suggesting keywords or hashtags that perform well on each platform. This makes your content not only consistent, but also much more effective. We all know that keeping up with social media can feel like full-time job. Posting consistently, engaging with followers, and making sure your content goes live at the right time. It's a lot. But what if I told you that automation can take care of all that for you? Let's talk about how social media scheduling and engagement tools can help make this process seamless. Imagine having a calendar where all your social posts are planned out in advance: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, you name it, instead of logging in and manually posting every day. You use an automation tool to set up a schedule. You decide when your content goes live, and the tool takes care of the rest. This not only saves you time, but also makes sure your audience is consistently seeing fresh content from you, no matter what platform they are on. Now, let's look at engagement. Posting is one thing, but interacting with your followers is another. Automation tools can help here too by tracking comments and mentions so you can respond faster. Imagine someone comments on your post asking about your services, and the tool notifies you right away so you can jump in and respond. Or better yet, imagine an automated response system that can answer simple questions for you, like operating hours or product details, freeing you up to focus on building relationships with potential clients. For small businesses, solopreneurs, or even larger teams, automating your social media doesn't just save time, it keeps your brand active and engaged with your audience without the constant manual effort. The consistency it brings also helps with staying top of mind for your audience, increasing the likelihood of turning followers into loyal customers. This also comes down to ensuring consistency and efficiency. Scheduling your social posts in advance means you're always ahead of the game, never missing an opportunity to connect with your audience, and by automating some aspects of engagement, you can ensure no comment or message is overlooked. For more advanced uses, you could integrate your scheduling tool with analytics. getting insights on the best times to post based on your audience's activity, or having content automatically adjusted for each platform's optimal format. This way, your content isn't scheduled, it's optimized for maximum impact, making sure your social media strategy is working smarter, not harder. All right, let's talk about email marketing for a second. We all know it's one of the most powerful tools for connecting with customers, but it can also be incredibly time consuming if you're doing everything manually. Think about it: sending out welcome emails, follow ups, promotions, and reminders. It adds up fast, right? But here's the good news: automation can handle all of that for you. Someone signs up your newsletter. Instead of manually crafting an email to welcome them, you have an automated system that sends out a beautifully crafted welcome email instantly. This not only saves you time, but also makes sure your new subscriber feels valued right away. You can even set up a whole sequence. Maybe after a week, they get a follow up email introducing them to your top products or services. It's all about nurturing that relationship without having to be involved in every single step. And let's say you're running an online store. You can set up automation to send out reminders for abandoned carts. A customer adds something to their cart but doesn't check out. Instead of losing the sale, automation can send them a gentle reminder, maybe even with a discount code to encourage them to complete their purchase. It's a powerful way to bring in sales that might have otherwise been lost. For more advanced use, you can segment your email list automatically based on customer behavior. For example, if someone frequently clicks on links related to particular product category, they can be tagged as interested in that category. Then, whenever you have a promotion or new product launch in that category, they get a targeted email that feels personal and relevant to them. Email marketing automation is all about making sure your customers are consistently hearing from you in a way that feels personalized. It's like having a dedicated marketing assistant who never sleeps, always ready to engage with your customers at the right moment. Let's take it a step further. Imagine integrating your email marketing with your CRM so that every interaction is recorded and you have a clear picture of each customer's journey. You can then use the information to trigger even more personalized emails like birthday offers, special promotion based on their previous purchases, or even re-engagement campaigns for those who haven't interacted in a while. It's not just about sending emails, it's about building lasting relationships. When it comes to lead scoring, prioritizing the right prospects can make all the difference. If you're in a sales or marketing, you know how important it is to prioritize leads. But how do you know which leads are most likely to convert and which ones might not be worth the time? This is where AI powered lead scoring comes into play, and it can be a significant improvement for your sales processes. AI can analyze tons of data, way more than a human could in a reasonable amount of time. It looks at things like websites visits, engagement with your content, email opens, clicks, and even social media interactions. Then, based on this data, it assigns a score to each lead. The higher the score, the more likely the lead is ready to make a purchase. This means your sales team can focus their efforts where it really counts, on the leads most likely to convert. Imagine you're a B2B company and your sales team is juggling dozens, if not hundreds, of potential clients. Instead of manually trying to figure out who's interested and who's not, AI can handle this for you. It looks at behaviors, assigns scores, and ranks leads so your team knows exactly where to focus their time. It's like having an extra brain that's constantly analyzing customer behavior and delivering insights. For example, a lead that frequently visits your pricing page, opens your emails, and engages with your social media posts might be assigned a higher score compared to a lead that only visited your homepage once. This allows your sales team to personalize their approach and reach out to the leads that are genuinely interested. Lead scoring with AI is all about efficiency and precision. It helps you prioritize your efforts, ensuring your sales team isn't wasting time chasing cold leads, but instead putting energy into those who are ready to take the next step. On a more advanced level, AI can also predict when a lead is likely to convert by analyzing historical data. On a more advanced level, AI can also predict when a lead is likely to convert. By analyzing historical data, AI can determine the best time for outreach, the best channel, and even what kind of messaging will be most effective. Integrates this with your CRM, and your sales team has a roadmap of exactly who to contact, when, and how. This level of automation helps you close deals faster and boost overall productivity. Data entry and analysis, it's not the most exciting part of running a business, but it is absolutely crucial. The problem is, manual data entry is time consuming, error prone, and let's be honest, just plain tedious. This is where automation steps in to save the day. With automated data entry and analysis, you can eliminate the human errors, reduce the workload on your team, and get more accurate insights faster than ever before. Imagine you're managing a sales team. Every time a new lead comes in, someone has to enter all of their details into your CRM system manually. It's repetitive and mistakes can easily happen, like entering the wrong email or missing critical data points. With automation tools, you can have all of the data automatically imported and organized. No more typos, no more missed fields. This frees up your team to focus on more valuable tasks like actually engaging with customers and strategizing how to close the deals. But automation doesn't stop at just data entry. It also plays a massive role in analysis. Once the data is collected, automated system can analyze it to identify patterns, generate reports, and even predict trends. For example, instead of manually combing through sales data to determine which products are performing best, you can use automated analysis to get real-time insights. Imagine having dashboards that update automatically, showing you which products are flying off the shelves and which one might need a promotional push. For smaller businesses, this can make a significant difference because it allows you to compete with larger organizations that have dedicated data teams. You get all the benefits of in-depth analysis without having to hire extra staff or invest hours into spreadsheets. Automated data entry and analysis are all about accuracy and freeing up time. By eliminating manual data entry, you not only reduce errors, but also allow your team to work more efficiently, focusing on strategic tasks rather than tedious administrative work. For advanced uses, think about combining automated data collection with AI driven insights. Imagine an AI system that not only collects and organizes data, but also highlights anomalies or opportunities for you. For instance, it could alert you if there's a sudden drop in sales for a particular product, or if there's a spike in demand that you need to address. Automation here isn't just about saving time, it's about getting better, more actionable insights without the manual labor. Following up with customers can make all the difference between losing a lead and securing a loyal client. But keeping track of every customer interaction and deciding when to follow up can be overwhelming, especially if you're managing many customers at once. That's where personalized follow up automation comes into play. A customer visits your website, checks out the product, but doesn't make a purchase. Instead of just hoping they'll return, you have an automated follow up system in place. System that sends a friendly reminder, maybe even with a special offer to nudge them towards completing their purchase. The best part? The message feels personalized, tailored to their interests based on what they view on your site. This doesn't stop at sales reminders. Let's say a customer has bought something from you. Why not follow up a few weeks later to see how they're enjoying the product? With automation, you can set up a sequence that checks in with customers, ask for feedback, or even suggest complementary products based on their purchase. It's simple touch, but it helps build relationships and keeps your customer engaged. For service-based businesses, automated follow-ups are equally powerful. Imagine you run a consulting agency and someone signs up for a free consultation. After the initial meeting, you can automatically send them a follow-up email, thanking them for their time and providing additional resources or a summary of what was discussed. This makes your communication seamless and ensures no potential client is left waiting for response. Personalized follow-ups are all about keeping the conversation going. Instead of letting leads grow cold or customers feeling forgotten, automated follow-ups keep them engaged and show them you care. It's about making your communication feel intentional without adding extra manual tasks to your plate. On an advanced level, you can combine follow-up automation with customer segmentation. For example, segment your customers based on their actions. Did they make a purchase, abandon their cart, or attend a webinar? Then create a tailored follow-up sequence for each segment. The more personalized the message, the higher the chances of re-engagement and conversion. Automation tools can also help you determine the ideal timing for follow-ups based on customer behavior data to ensure that your outreach is as effective as possible. Managing inventory is one of those tasks that, if done right, keeps everything running smoothly. But when it goes wrong, it can be a nightmare. Stock shortages, overstock, wasted resources. Inventory management is crucial, but it can also be time consuming and prone to human error if handled manually. This is where automation can make all the difference. If you're running an online store, instead of manually updating inventory each time a product sells, you have an automated system that tracks everything in real time. The moment a customer buys an item, your inventory levels are updated automatically. And if stock gets slow, you're notified right away. No more surprise. No more out of stock products that disappoints customers. Automation can also help with reordering. Let's say you have products that are flying off the shelves. With automated inventory management, your system can predict when you're going to run out and automatically place an order with your supplier before it's too late. This ensures you always have what your customers want and helps avoid costly delays. For businesses with multiple warehouses or stores, automated inventory management can sync stock levels across all locations. So, if an item is running low at one location but available in another, you can quickly adjust and make sure orders are fulfilled efficiently. This means less manual coordination, fewer errors, and much smoother process. Inventory management automation is all about precision and efficiency. Instead of relying on manual checks and updates, automation keeps everything running seamlessly. It minimizes human error, ensures accuracy, and saves you time so you can focus on more strategic aspects of your business. On a more advanced level, automated inventory systems can use predictive analytics to forecast demand based on historical data and current trends. Imagine having insights into which products are going to be in high demand next month or which items are taking up space and not selling well. These insights allow you to make smart decisions about stock levels, promotional strategies, and even product discontinuation, helping you stay agile in the market. Sales forecasting is a critical part of any business, especially when you're planning for the future. But manual forecasting is a challenge. It takes a lot of time and often lacks precision, making it difficult to make well-informed decisions. This is where automation comes in to simplify the process. With sales forecasting automation, you can use data-driven insights to accurately predict future sales and make more informed decisions. If you're planning for the next quarter, for example, instead of digging through spreadsheets and trying to spot trends, automation tools gather all that data for you: past sales, current market conditions, even seasonal trends, and present a clear projection. This means you can easily see what's likely to happen and make sure your inventory, budget, and sales strategies are all in alignment. Let's say you run a retail store. By using automation, you can predict which products are going to be high demand, allowing you to stock up ahead of time. It's all about being prepared instead of reacting at the last minute. Sales forecasting automation helps you plan smarter, reducing waste and making sure you're ready for busy seasons. And it doesn't just apply to product based businesses. If you're in a service industry, automated sales forecasting can help predict your workload, letting you know when to bring in extra help or when to launch a new promotion to drive more business. It's about making sure you're not just guessing, but basing your decisions solid data. Sales forecasting automation is all about clarity and preparedness. By automating the forecasting process, you can reduce uncertainty and make decisions that keep your business moving forward smoothly. It takes the guesswork out of planning and helps ensure that you're always a step ahead. For a more advanced approach, you can integrate sales forecasting automation with your CRM and inventory systems. This means your sales forecasts are always up to date with the latest data, allowing for real time adjustments. Imagine knowing exactly when to ramp up marketing, when to adjust pricing, or when to bring in more stock, all based on real time insights that keep you agile in the market. It's not just about predicting sales, it's about using those insights to drive strategy. Appointment scheduling might seem simple at first, but it can quickly turn into a time consuming challenge. It sounds simple enough, but going back and forth with customers to find a time that works, managing cancellations, and sending reminders can eat up a lot of your day. This is where appointment scheduling automation can be a real lifesaver. Imagine you run a consulting business or a wellness clinic. Instead of manually coordinating with each client, you set up an automated scheduling tool that integrates with your calendar. Customers can see your availability, pick a time that suits them, and get an instant confirmation, all without you having to lift a finger. It makes the whole booking process effortless for both you and your clients. And it doesn't stop there. Automated scheduling tools can also handle reminders, which is crucial for reducing no shows. Imagine sending personalized reminders a day before the appointment with all the details your client needs. This way, they're less likely to forget, and you don't have to waste time dealing with missed appointments or rescheduling. For larger teams, appointment automation can also help with managing multiple staff schedules. Let's say you run a fitness studio with several trainers. Automated scheduling can ensure that clients are booked with the right trainer based on their preference or specific needs. It can also automatically adjust availability. If a trainer calls out or if there's a change in schedule, keeping everything running smoothly. Appointment scheduling automation is about reducing the back and forth and making life easier for everyone. It ensures your client can easily book a time that works for them while you save hours on administrative tasks and focus more on delivering a great service. For more advanced setup, appointment automation can be integrated with your CRM. This means that every booking is recorded in your customer database, giving you a full history of interactions. You can even set up automated follow ups after appointments, maybe a thank you email or a special offer for their next booking. It's not just about saving time, it's about creating seamless experience that keeps your clients coming back. All right, folks, let's be honest here. These 10 AI automations aren't just about enhancing efficiency or giving your precious hours back. They're about getting the machines to take care of the repetitive stuff you don't really want to deal with. The mundane tasks that drain your energy and take you away from what really matters. Now you can let the bots handle it while you can focus on the bigger picture. Or maybe you even enjoy some well deserved time. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay updated on more ways to work smarter and not harder. Let me know in the comments which automation you're most excited to try, or if there's one that's already making your life easier. Thanks for watching, and remember, work smarter, let the tech do the heavy lifting, and keep thriving. See you next time.